In terms of private payrolls, that's seen adding 1,474,000 versus 4,767,000 last month. The range 250,000 to 3.3 million. As for the unemployment rate, that's seen at 10.5%, dropping from 11.1%. The range 9.2 to 11.5%, 9.2 to 11.5%. Average earnings seen down by 0.5% after a 1.2% drop on the month. The range minus 1.5 to positive 0.5. Earnings year over year seen up 4.1% versus 5%. The range 3.2 to 4.7%. Average work week hours seen at 34.4 versus 34.5. The range 34 to 34.6. Labour force participation last month was seen at 61.5%. We saw a U6 underemployment at 18%. Moving to Canada, we're looking at employment change adding 400,000 from 952,900 last month. The range 250,000 to 900,000. 250,000 to 900,000. Unemployment rate seen at 11% in Canada versus 12.3% last month. The range 10% to 12%, 10 to 12%. We'll have participation rate as well. That was seen at 63.8 last month. Expected at 64.4 this time around.
Alright, find the hole, 8 minutes to go.
You gonna trade it?
No, not gambling.
Yeah, I just happen to be awake. I'm watching.
Good luck in NFP.
I'm just buying dollar CAD, but this is not an NFP trade. Just hope I'm not gonna get stopped out.
I heard that before. I have pound CAD buys.
Right. Again, just to give you a quick taster, because there are varied reports coming through or previews. Morgan Stanley this time, they say we forecast total non-farm payrolls increased by a net 2 million in July, while private payrolls likely increased by a lesser 800,000. They put the employment rate at 10.2%, a decline of 0.9 percentage points, and average hourly earnings falling by 0.6 on the month, lowering the year-over-year rate to 4.1. The reason they've gone for 2 million, they say more than half of the increase in total non-farm payrolls that they forecast stem from an upside seasonal bias in state and local employment. Says that will lift payrolls, but private payrolls should lag, with early indications pointing to a very mixed backdrop for private sector labour market activity over the last month. Just to recap them, we're looking at headline non-farm payrolls out of the US at 1.6 million versus 4.8 million last month. The range minus 280,000 to a gain of 4 million. Private payrolls seen at 1,474,000 versus 4.767 million. Manufacturing payroll seen at 253,000 from 356,000 last month. Government payrolls last month came in up 33,000. Unemployment rate expected at 10.5%. Average earnings seen down 0.5% on the month versus the fall of 1.2 previously. Year over year seen at 4.1 versus 5% last time round. Work week hours seen at 34.4. Labour force participation was previously at 61.5. U6 underemployment was at 18% last month. Canada are looking for employment change up 400,000 versus 953,000 last month. Unemployment rates expected at 11% from 12.3%. Full-time employment came in at 488.1 thousand, 488,100. Participation rate seen at 64.4 out of Canada from 63.8. Obviously, we'll lead with US numbers and the headline figure. $50 seconds to go. $30 seconds. $10 seconds.
There goes
They
the
had
spread.
1.763 million after revised 4.791 million. Unemployment rate at 10.2%. We see private payrolls at 1.462 million. Manufacturing payrolls at 26,000, government payrolls at 301,000. Average earnings then up 0.2%, up 0.2 for average earnings on the month, 4.8% on the year over year. Work week hours at 34.5 from revised 34.6 after 34.5. Labour force participation 61.4 versus 61.5. U6 underemployment at 16.5% versus 18%. Canadian employment change up 418,500 after 952,900. Unemployment rate out of Canada at 10.9% versus 12.3%. Participation rate in Canada 64.3 versus 63.8. Just to recap then, non-farm payrolls 1.763 million versus 4.791 million, revised from 4.8 million. Private payrolls at 1.462 million from 4.737 million, revised. Manufacturing payrolls at 26,000 versus 357,000, revised. Government payrolls at 301,000 after revised higher 54,000 after 33. Just note, changing 2-month payroll net revision up 17,000.
Bullshit.
There we go.
Did you say you were buying dollar CAD?
Yep.
Dollar yen sees days highs here. Gold nearly down 1% on the session in reaction to the data. Yields continue their rise here for US bonds. 10-year yields at spot 544. I think President Trump's on the wires. So the US has recovered some 43% of jobs lost during the pandemic so far.
Bullshit.
Calculations by economists out there. US has recovered 43% then of jobs that lost during the pandemic. Total lost in March through April was 21.2 million. Officially back in May to June period, July period, 9.1 million.
That's bollocks.
DXY doesn't believe them either, Tux.
Quick look at some of the Canadian data, and again we saw full-time employment add 73,200, part-time employment gained a lot more. They added 345,000. That Canada participation rate at 64.3. StatsCan says that if those who wanted to work but did not look for a job were included as unemployed in July, it would result in an adjusted unemployment rate of 13.8%.
Maybe somewhere I haven't been before.
President Trump tweeting mostly on Joe Biden at the moment. To note in the breakdown, US July permanent job losers fell to 2.877 million from 2.883 million. The June-July misclassified job response share was much smaller, says the report. That R rate for the UK, again it's the contagion rate, is between 0.8 and 1, growth rate at 0 to minus 5% per day, say official figures. Adjusted for misclassification in US, US July jobless rate fell to 11.1%.
The music stopped and you were gone, and I was hoping for another dawn. Now I'm looking everywhere for you, 'cause I need another dance, we need another chance. I'm waiting for the sign. Waiting for a sign. Just waiting for a sign. Just waiting for a sign. It's not okay leaving me like this. You let it slip away, and later on we kiss. Oh boy, you got me really good. Don't you realize I see right through your disguise? The music stopped and you were gone, and I was hoping for another dawn. Now I'm looking everywhere for you, 'cause I need another dance, we need another chance. I'm waiting for.
I read at Swing page that first market goes down because of multiple orders been closed and after market goes up. I guess that's the reason. Sorry if understood wrongly.
Well, I was picking up on that coronavirus R rate now at 0.8 to 1. That's why Sky News. Labour Statistics Bureau says he's evaluating the jobs misclassification issue. Morgan explained from the BLS saying that the exact extent of the misclassification is unknown, but they will be bringing out a separate report in an article format to explain their findings.
I mean, market goes to a reverse side before goes to the right side, I guess.
Yeah, it's called testing support or resistance. It's normal, yeah. Alright, I guess that's it for NFP. Not exactly as surprising as it was years ago, but there we are. So I wish everybody a good weekend. Don't forget to join the Discord, which is open 24/7.